Winning 60% of games in a 1,000-player tournament, this is the best competitive deck by far. The new set introduced Magnezone, a stage 2 electric with 140 health and a 3-cost attack, Thunderblast. It deals 110 damage at the cost of discarding 1 electric energy. Note that we only need 1 electric energy and 2 of any color. It evolves from Magneton, and we want to use the one from the Pikachu pack in Genetic Apex. This one has the ability Volt Charge. Once per turn, it can generate 1 electric energy onto itself. You can leave this to charge 1 energy per turn on the bench and hold Magnezone in your hand, giving you a secret weapon that deals 110 and 130 damage to water Pokemon like Palkia. Magneton into Magnezone is completely self-sufficient and can be added into any deck. Since it makes electric energy itself, you don't need to run the electric energy in your deck. You charge up to the amount of attacks you want to make eventually, and then you can fill the rest with whatever energy you're running. Another kind of popular option is with Articuno, but the most popular and best is to combine it with the new Darkrai EX, whose ability Nightmare Aura deals 20 damage to the opponent's active each time a dark energy is attached to Darkrai. Combined with Magneton, we can play only dark energy and deal 20 damage per turn safely behind a tank with Darkrai while we charge Magneton. Then we can swap in Darkrai with a dark energy and Dark Aura dealing 100 HP, or a dark energy and Magnezone dealing 130 at once, or 150 to water, one-shotting Palkia EX. We hide our Pokemon behind Druddigon as our tank, who deals 20 damage to any attacking Pokemon that deal damage to it. This 20 damage per reflected attack, combined with Darkrai's 20 damage per turn, whittles down your opponent's Pokemon or stops them from attacking entirely, making you free to charge up your Magnezone and swap in for the kill. This deck is on top of the meta because of its high control, chip damage, and options with supporters. I don't like playing these stall decks, but the list I'd run is 2 Darkrai EX, 2 Magnezone, 2 Magneton, 2 Magnemite, and 2 Druddigon. Then 2 Leafs, 1 Cyrus, 1 Sabrina, and 2 Prof Research. Finally, 2 Pokeballs, 1 Pokecom, and 1 Giant Cape. Run the colorless Magnemite from Dialga and the charged Magneton from Pikachu. Make sure you select only Dark Energy in the deck editor. While it's a bit of a slower deck and in my eyes more boring, there's still tons of strategy to be had in both deck building and gameplay. The big one is how many charges you can get on Magneton before having to use Magnezone, as you can fill Dark Energy for the 3-cost requirement. The 1 Electric Energy requirement means every charge is 1 attack on Magnezone. Some games you'll have to rush with Magnezone, and some games you can charge more attacks. That's just one example. There are a ton, especially in tournaments with lots of mirror matchups, like adding Kangaskhans, more or less supporters, and capes. You might want to try Rocky Helmets, which is probably going to work and inflict a lot of pain on opponents in random matches, but in tournaments, capes have a lot more value, letting your Druddigon survive longer and your Darkrai and Magnezone survive key attacks it might not before. Have you played this deck, or do you want to try it out and come to the dark side? Let me know in the comments down below. Drop a sub on YouTube for more guides.